I was gonna pick a different stream to play, but or a different game to stream, but I couldn't find anything. So I just came back to this.
Cheap wares for cheap quotes. I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got.
Huh. Okay.
Welcome back. I'm sure I have exactly what you're looking for.
Mm, 35. 35, 20, 80, 10. Okay. Just wait, Revan. Grenade. Hmm. Come here, bud.
Tia,
Huh?
come here.
I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Okay. Common sword. Common dagger.
Supplies you need for prices you can afford.
What's going on with you, dude? You're like, ugh.
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
Better. Ooh. Ooh. I thought it was a rainbow.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Who is that, Loughlin? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something? Ah, we heard the Emperor sent someone to Paradise. Not that we figured it would matter much to us. Yes, we're Adirans. Once were, anyway.
A lifetime ago.
Strange to see us living out here in the shantytown, I suppose.
Awfully kind of you.
Thank Wodika. We want to move on. Start over in Thirdborn.
Thirdborn? I spent a few years over there. There are certainly worse places to start over.
That's what we've heard. But it's not as easy as just getting up and walking out that door. First off, we need herbs.
Ondra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place. Rumors of Zarips and bandits in those parts. I'm sure it's nothing the Emperor's own couldn't handle.
The Emperor's finest.
If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almaua broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them. I could, but I might be recognized, and then maybe captured, or worse.
Much worse.
And then where would my dearest be? Blind and alone in this pitiful shack. Anyway, we paid good money for that land, and it will mean our livelihood when we get to Thirdborn. Every bit of money we didn't spend on transport, we put into buying that land.
Right. Except we haven't heard from the broker in weeks.
Everything's already been paid for. He just needed to get the documents in order. If you could get them for us, we'd appreciate it. Oh, bless you, Envoy.
Pushing. No.
one tops my prices, guaranteed.
Oh, special. Special. Yes.
Supplies you need for prices you can afford.
Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Okay. Right there.
Can't believe we're stuck here thanks to the shutdown.
Does it get any worse than this?
Oh, as long as the Residirans are here, it can always get worse.
I'd love to see them take a long walk on short teeth.
Okay, flushing how to get up there. I'll be right back.
Turn that off.
Ma'am.
What are you doing, Daddy?
Cheap wares for cheap folks.
What happened years ago?
That's just from the weather changing, honey. She asked what happened to the wall. It's a crack in it. The weather changing.
This thing is mostly
No, not broken.
is moving.
No. It's not broken.
I'm talking to yourself.
Oh, yeah? Seriously, I could have gone up that way.
Careful, this way. Your laptop is doing.
It's updated. Because it needs to. It shows it's right here. Now I'm confused. Oh, the babies. Shows it's like right here. Maybe underneath? Where are you? I don't understand. It shows you're right here. Erenstein?
Any luck with the search? Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them. I should have known. Everyone in this dump has a price. There you go. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes?
I think that God's curse is over past mistakes.
They do, don't they? You know, it's kind of a relief to think that we're beneath their notice. How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures, but just look at this dump. Thanks for the swollen nets. And for taking a weight off my shoulders.
You're done.
Ah, there you are. Have you found my ring, perhaps? Oh, I would be forever grateful if you...
Sorry, Envoy. The city's under lockdown by order of the Claviger. Rumors of plague and all that.
I've already told you, the city is under lockdown.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in... Let to wash the shore.
Keep the door open, honey. There's Revan's downstairs.
First get leaves, and his letters won't turn.
Why get bluey
Que
toys?
larde! I'd heard the godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor.
Hang on,
Who is
Daddy.
your patron? Were you
He
drawn
wants
to
to
this
bring the
place?
bluey toys in here. She's saying she'll be careful on the stairs, but...
Ask Tia if you can bring the bluey toys in here.
I said okay.
Okay.
But it's just, I'm mentioning it too, because her going on the stairs.
A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows?
Yeah,
Perhaps
keep
you'll
it
find
open.
the answers you're looking for here. Listen,
Okay.
you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
So... so there's this one is the actual Pokemon card backing.
Okay.
And the other
When
one
he last
is
wrote, he was
the
mapping
pocket
the
one.
eastern ruins.
Which one is correct?
Take the letter. It might
In
help.
terms of how the Pokeball
If you
actually...
find
Or
him, bring his work to
spot
my
the
shop
difference.
in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite
So,
the assortment of
am I looking for the real card or the
Maybe
Pokemon
you
card?
Well,
buy
so
one of my
this
Game
is the
card.
real one, and
Yeah.
that's the pocket. But what's different about the Pokemon, the Pokeball?
This one's open.
So this one's also opening, but the hole is at the bottom of the Pokeball, while the hole is at the top of that one. So everybody was everybody always called this out because the button is on the top half, not on the bottom half.
Yeah. Wanted, Sansa. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant Gearman missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. A reward will be offered for the return of Gearman's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. I don't feel like reading all that.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize. Build another palisade.
Honestly, this gaming console I got on tip.
Hey, guy.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Oh, dude's almost here.
Yeah, what's his name?
Gerwinder. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were gonna be here, so I asked my side man to come.
Now I've got to wonder what you did to get on his bad side. The Living Lands is a far cry from fancy parties and court events.
Alright, I'm back.
The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though I should warn you, you can't rely on charm against Azurup. And I'll bet you know some excellent court gossip. But that brings me to the real question. Why would the Emperor of Adir send a noble all the way to the Living Lands? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but I'm worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. Night, envoy.
Alright guys, this is where I'm going to end my stream for now. I will be back on again later.
Perhaps I've got you to thank.
So I'll catch you all then.